Hey guys, welcome back. This time for another rolling stock review. I've had this piece of rolling stock for about a year now, I guess over a little bit over a year now, and I found it pretty reliable, but just here to give a overall review. Okay, so what we have here is a Walthers Trainline log car. The specifics are right here. It's Union Pacific. And it does actually have some other features that come along with it. I can get out of the box. Slide that out. And there. First we're going to pull out the logs, which they do come in a nice little baggie, so they're not flopping around whilst in transit. Set those over to the side for now. Then just pull this out. And this is our little flat car. Now on to some more details about this piece of rolling stock. Now for a better look at this car, we take off the logs, which I guess this is the time to show off the feature. You do this little flap in the back, dump and roll. So there's some nice detailing as well with all of the yellow stripes. You can see there's the nice focuses, Union Pacific shield. Turn it around. There is the flap here. Very nice separately fitted brake wheel. The same detailing. Yep, there we go. Focuses. And then on the ends here, you have the typical Walthers knuckle couplers, and then some printed details in there. The other side, it's mostly the same. Then the underside, which it is does flip open on it, but there is quite a bit of detailing down there. Of course, there's no detailing where it flips, because there would be no room to fit it anyway. Okay. Now take a look at our logs. Yep. The three logs are basically the same, except one thing I don't like about them is that the fact that the plastic flashing is still there, so that does make them look a little bit unrealistic. And also, I've heard people call these beef jerky sticks, so they look very much like that. But I believe all three of these are the exact same. So loading them up, and then dumping it one more time, this time just from the other angle. They roll. Moving in for the coupler test, you can see that this one is slightly drooping a little bit compared to the Bachmann track cleaner, which I use as my end all be all for my coupler height, since it works with all of my other pieces of rolling stock. But they just simply very easily can couple together. The Walthers one does like to pop up a little bit when pushed together. But these couplers are nearly the exact same, except for the Bachmann ones have a spring compared to the Walthers that just have a little bit of plastic on the other side. That makes them sprung. Okay. Now onto a free rolling test. This car does not have terribly much friction in it in the trucks, so it's very just easy and light to push around, which should make it very easy to run on most layouts. And it also can clear 18 radius curves. And now it is time to give this freight car a few laps around the layout. And I'm backing up the GG1 a couple up to this train, since they both have knuckle couplers. And now it is pulling away on its journey. The car does seem to handle all the curves and track around my layout fairly well, and I haven't noticed any major problems with it at all. So that's one of the good things about this. And also being Walthers Trainline, it's also more affordable than most other things. So we'll just let it go on by and do a few more laps. And now it is time for the ratings. For overall performance, I would give it a 10 out of 10, for I could see no problems as it was rolling down the track. And also, it was generally very free rolling. For detail, I would give it an 8.5 out of 10 for the fact that there was some flashing on top of the logs, and also some of the molded handrails and stuff were a little mushy into the plastic. For quality, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 for also just the general look of the logs, which is not terribly realistic with the injection spot in the seam line. For overall value, for the $15 that I got it for, is very excellent in that way, but it's also not the sale of the century. Overall, this was an excellent model. Well, it is an excellent model, and I really enjoyed running it on the layout, and also I think it looks excellent. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching and taking your time to watch this. I know it's not the greatest quality, but I'll try to get a better camera soon so it's not as fuzzy. But, as always, thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!